Hello there, Don here from the Patriot Media Group and UnitedPatriotsMichigan.com. I am trying really hard not to lose my mind, but we're going to get into that in just a minute. First things first, I'm going to make a lot of enemies with this first statement, which is this whole thing about reparations. You know, equity versus reparations versus investment. I'm going to make an awful lot of enemies with this one, but I'm going to say it anyways. I'm sorry. When you talk about equity, equity means that you have investment, okay? Now, I'm not saying that blood, sweat, and tears and all that happy horse shit from, 300 years ago isn't investment, but when it comes to reparations, where do you stop? All right? Or more importantly, where do you start? All right, I'm English and Irish and Scottish for the most part of me, and my people in Ireland were enslaved by the English for hundreds of years, but you don't hear us wanting reparations. In the United States, if you look it up, and you can't correct me because I know I'm not wrong, more black people own slaves than white people. Oh my God, yes, that's the truth. Look it up. Don't jump on the bandwagon looking for a paycheck. This thing about, California, if you've been paying attention, California said, we're going to give $225,000 to every person who can prove that they have lineage to slavery. And now they're already arguing that that's not enough. They want everybody to get $1 million. Kiss my ass. All the way up the back of my red neck to the top of my bald skull. Kiss my ass. All right? Oh, yeah, sorry. And Ron, if you're watching this by chance, call me. I know you're going to bitch me out, but that's okay. All right. Moving on to topic number 2. I got to talk about this whole Biden thing where they just raided, let me read this right here. I want to make sure I get it correct. Biden breaks silence on classified docs scandal, plaguing administration with response to easy. All right, excuse me, just a frickin' minute here. August of last year, did we not raid, I'm sorry, not we, but did they not raid Mar-a-Lago for documentation that they believed was classified in Donald Trump's basement, in a secured facility, in a secured country club, in a cement bunker, in a secured house, protected by Secret Service, and say that that was some kind of a compromise of national security, but yet they can find shit in one of Biden's, oh my God, this is going to make my head explode. One of Biden's past political office's closet? And it wasn't even in a lockdown? They just happened to stumble across it, but yet they raided Trump's home over this type of stuff, but they haven't even interviewed Biden for it. Oh, actually, no, I take that back. They did interview Biden, and actually today was the first time he actually answered anything. Yesterday, he was sitting there with what the fuck's his face, excuse my French, Trudeau, sitting on a stage, and they were directing questions at him, and they just kind of looked at each other and snickered. Integrate to be elite. Oh my God. The hypocrisy. the stupidity, the ignorance of the American people not to call these sons of bitches to task. It's going to give me another heart attack. I just don't understand how everybody can sit back and watch MSNBC, CNN, and just go, oh, you know what? Everything is just hunky-dory. Our president's a criminal. Our House is a joke. Has anybody listened to Pete Buttigieg, our Secretary of Transportation, speak lately? He sounds dumber than my goddamn dog, and she's a pug, and all she does is snore. How about, what's her face, Jennifer Granholm, the Secretary of whatever the hell it is? She used to be governor of Michigan. She's about as smart as, let me see, the hair that I actually scrape off of my dog from time to time. His entire cabinet is full of people, up to and including his vice president, who checks boxes. They're not qualified to do anything in our government, but yet they check boxes. You know, I'm sorry. You know, I'm going to say it. Y'all can, whatever. I'm sure that when this thing hits, everything, y'all are just going to roast me. But I'll tell you what: homosexual, black female, black male, black homosexual male, anything but white, straight, smart. Yep, I said it. Go ahead, rip me apart. You know, forward this on to your next best friends and whatever the hell it is that you all do. But this shit is getting to the point where if you check a box, you get to ride our country into the goddamn ground. Because apparently you're smarter than all the rest of us. Not true. Just because you may be this or that or this, what's the admiral that's not really an admiral? She's not the Secretary of Defense, or he's not the whatever she is. What the fuck? And then we had this other one who transvestite that was in charge of the nuclear waste things that got caught ripping off luggage. You know how that works, don't you? Oh yeah, he/she/it/WTF ever spotted a nice set of luggage and decided that it was going to steal it. Probably didn't matter what was inside, just because it was like a $3,000 piece of luggage. Christ, that's more than my car's worth. Really? All right. Enough's enough. You people, us, we, just please. What the hell is going on? Is nobody paying attention? Who's driving it? Who's at the wheel? Who? It sure as hell ain't Joe Biden or Kamala Harris or any of his cabinet. Who's driving this country 2 years into this? Who is driving the country? Sorry. Call me whatever you want to call me, but I've had it. Sorry. Had to get it off my chest. Down here, Patriot Media Group, UnitedPatriotsOfMichigan.com. I'm getting the hell out of here. I can't take this shit anymore. And I'm sorry for swearing to Facebook.